Ah, you're awake. I had not expected you to be anywhere close to consciousness, but I am glad that you are. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. The lab coat probably gave you the wrong idea. You are not in any danger. Not anymore, anyway. No, don't try to get up just yet. You are probably still a bit woozy from the stasis chamber. Not to worry, the effects of that should wear off in about an hour or so. Oh, you want to know why you were in a stasis chamber? So you don't remember? Well, I suppose that isn't too surprising. Oh, no, it is nothing to worry about. Nothing too serious. You were just outside the Arboretum, getting some soil samples from our little moon when some space debris came down and punctured your suit. Just behind your left ear there. You were knocked out and suffered a pretty severe lack of oxygen. Some of your fellow officers were able to get you back inside and bring you to the medbay before any serious lasting damage. Who am I? You don't remember that either. Hold on, just one moment. Dr. Gates for Dr. Bryce? Doctor, can you please update the staff schedule for me? I need you to mark my availability as busy for the next 15 minutes or so. Yes, they are awake. Yes. Okay. Sure, I can do that. Uh-huh. Got it. Okay, thank you, Doctor. Alright, well, we have got the next few minutes to ourselves, so I'll go over some of the basics with you. Hopefully, this will help to jog your memory. My name is Dr. Gates, and I am the Chief Medical Officer here on the station. We are a research station just on the other side of Mars. Well, sort of. We do orbit around with Phobos as she orbits the planet. The moon is our home while we research the planet below. If you can turn your head to the left there and look out the window. We're just coming up on the sunrise. Now then, do you remember your name? Good. And your role here on the station? No. Well, that's no good. But it is nothing we can't work through. Oh, you're not in trouble, no. I'm just making a note of where we've got to do some more mental rehabilitation. Nothing serious, but it seems that you may have some gaps in your memory that we'd like to fill in. Alright, we've already gone over your name. Can you tell me what year it is? Yes, that's right. 2146. And how long have you been on the station? Good, just over a year. And who is the station commander? Yep. And your superior officer? You cannot remember. Alright, that is okay. You are one of our botanists working to give life to Earth plants in space. This is a vital part of terraforming and also requires quite a bit of research. Plants don't grow quite the same on other planets as they do on Earth, so we've got a team of botanists work on cultivating them for life among the stars. Between you and me, lab-grown meals are not as good as the real thing. Hey now, I'm only teasing. At least you've retained pride in your work, even if you don't remember it. That's good. Your emotional centers seem to be more unaffected by the head trauma and lack of oxygen. Oh, what was that? Why were you in stasis? Oh. Yes, I suppose I didn't quite answer that. You see, we're running with a bit of a skeleton crew here in the medical department. One of our sister stations, Deimos 2, had a stray asteroid fall into the command center. It was not a pretty series of distress calls. One of their shield stations had failed at just the right moment and, well, Dr. Bryce and I, we contacted the medical staff and we decided that our best course of action was to send an emergency relief team to Deimos 2. They had left a few weeks ago and things seem to be going better over there with their help, which we're, of course, incredibly glad to hear about. But that does mean here on Phobos-1, we're a little short-staffed. We have had to prioritize when it comes to medical care. We're on the frontier out here, and things can get pretty dicey sometimes. Luckily, our officers are scheduled to come back within the month, so we should be back to normal capacity soon. You just happen to be in a medically significant accident at just the right time. You were in what I'll call a mild coma. Again, not life-threatening, but we weren't sure when you were going to wake up. So Dr. Bryce and I decided to put you in a stasis chamber until you woke up while we proceeded with treatment. I must admit, you're up much earlier than expected. You've only been out for about 1 month, so you didn't miss much. No, you won't have to go back to work just yet. I'm not even sure of the total amount of damage to your memories. We want to make sure you are in top mental and physical condition before you get back to duty. We can get to that later. Right now, I want you to do a few things for me, just to make sure that the effects of stasis are wearing off. Now, can you open your eyes really wide for me? Good. Okay, now, look up. Look down. To your left. And to the right. Up one more time for me. Good. Now, looking straight ahead, how many fingers am I holding up? 1. Good. 4. Excellent. 8. 4 and a thumb. Your sense of humor is still intact, officer. Good for you. Alright, and I'm gonna whisper some words now, if you'll just repeat them back to me. Pineapple. Predict. Blacken. Lost. Nicely. Grape. Notepad. Coffee. Arctic. Good. Great. You've got all those exactly. Can you get out of bed yet? Just give me a moment. I'm gonna put on a pair of gloves, okay? And then I'll give you an answer. Alright, I'm gonna place my hand lightly on your forearm. I'd like you to close your eyes and tell me which forearm I am touching. Left. Good. And how does my hand feel to you? Warm or cool? Warm. Good. You're also feeling warm to me. You should be shaking off any lasting temperature effects of stasis now. Give me just one more moment. I'm going to listen to your heart and make sure it's not working too hard yet, but is just as awake as the rest of you. Okay, great. All signs point to go, officer. I'll help you if you need, but you should be able to sit up by yourself. Not too fast, though. Easy does it. Good. No. Sorry, I don't want you out of the bed just yet. I should have been a bit more clear. We'll check your legs a little later, but you don't want to push yourself too hard yet. A month isn't a very long time, but it is for your muscles. Some water, sure. I can go get you a cup. Give me a moment, I'll be right back with that. Like I said, don't get up yet, please. I can leave you on your own for a bit, right, officer? No, I guess you can't go anywhere, but you should be able to see the sunrise much better now. Okay, I'll be right back with that water, officer.